Hello, welcome to Daily News from Marja'iyat TV. Daily meetings of Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi. The Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hosseini Shirazi hosts a variety of visitors on a daily basis, including scholars, clerics, religious and cultural figures, academics, seminary teachers, and public groups of believers from around the world. It is worth noting that these meetings are held at the Grand Jurist office in Holy Community Iran at 11 a.m. every day. Members of AhlulBayt Institute from Basra meet Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. On the past few days, a group of delegates from AhlulBayt Cultural and Charitable Center in Basra, which were headed by Sheikh Sadiq al-Basri, along with some clerics from the Quranic booths set up by this institute during Arba'in pilgrimage, met with the Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Hosseini Shirazi in the holy city of Qom. In this meeting, these members of AhlulBayt Institute gave a report of their activities and listened to pieces of advices by the Grand Jurist. PR manager of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi meets representative of Grand Jurist in Beirut. Sayyid Arif Nasrullah, the public relations manager of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala, visited the office of the Grand Jurist in the Lebanese capital Beirut and met with Sheikh Jalal Maash, the director of this office. In this meeting, both sides discussed various cultural and religious topics. Rasul Azam Institute discusses concept of infallibility in Basra, Iraq. Rasul Azam Institute, dependent to the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra, hosted a discussion panel to study the concept of major and minor infallibility. This panel hosted some cultural figures, academics, including Sheikh Nazar al-Hassan, the director of the Grand Jurist office in Basra, who made a speech on this topic. Sayyid Shuhada Committee constructs Shia Islamic Center in Ethiopia. In compliance with the instructions of the Grand Shia Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi to propagate the culture of AhlulBayt around the world, the Sayyid Shuhada Committee signs contract to establish the first Shia Islamic Center ever in Ethiopia. This contract was signed between Jamil Kamal, the deputy of Sayyid Shuhada Committee, and Sheikh Muhammad Abu Said, a Shia religious activist in Ethiopia, based on which the first Shia Islamic Center in Ethiopia will be founded in the country's capital, Addis Ababa, in 4 months. It is worth noting that the population of 12 Shia in Ethiopia is very small, but this committee decided to establish this center after the president of the country showed interest in the culture of AhlulBayt. PR manager of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi meets head of AhlulBayt Center. Sheikh Ahmed Al-Lami, the public relations manager of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qadamiyya, visited the AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center in Baghdad and met with its director, Mr. Ali Sarai, in person. In this meeting, the prospects of future joint programs in cultural, religious, and social fields were discussed.